I didn't use stealth that entire time. I'm proficient in stealth, and I didn't. It's actually kind of sad. I didn't use that.
Okay. Oops. Let's get this cleric level up aid. Just slide it like that. I think, yeah, you guys can still see most of this on stream. 9th level. Actually, I'm gonna have to move that over here for a second. So I get 1 book 4 spell. Yep, this is where things become a problem because I need help. Oh wait, no. What is this? 5th book, yeah. 5th book is a problem. Oh, okay, so it looks like the only things I have to deal with are picking another spell. And hit points.
Plus your efficiency bonus, your wisdom.
Where's that calculation?
12. Oh, my DC is now 15.
5 plus my con mod, which is 2. I gain 7 hit points. $66.
Fucking man.
Everything feels better now that I have strength again.
Yeah, seriously. That sucks. Yeah, those are. You remember when we did my adventure campaign things and there was that ghost spider?
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what those were. Those were shadows.
Oh.
Except they were probably scaled appropriately instead of the super ones that my adventure had.
I don't get the wand. So no found items. Alright. Spell fun time. This is seriously in 5th book? Yeah, wow. I want to get another 9th. Sweet. Okay. I get to pick 2 spells. Oh, that's right. I have to change this for everything else to change with it. Yep. So I have Death Ward, Guardian of Faith, Banishment, and Stone Shape. We'll look into freedom of movement. What the fuck is Flame Strike? Insect Plague? What the fuck?
Flame Strike is actually
Raise
really...
Dead. Holy shit.
Yes. Raise Dead is nice. Flame Strike is also a good damage spell.
I get to pick 1.
Oof.
1 from level 5 spells. And level 5's another one where it's a lot of good shit.
Yeah.
Which sucks. So I think I'm going to take Freedom of Movement for book 4. Maybe. I don't know. Fuck. I already have most of the good ones. Oh, divination, that's right. Eh, just do this one for now. Oops.
Unk.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It's
I
unknown.
love that spell.
I add a thing in my spell list and I put it as unknown until I have its name.
Mm-hmm. So how do you make potions?
Let me pull up my thingy-do, my Adventure League log, because I have it in there. Okay, so 25 gold and 1 downtime day equals one of those 2d4 healing potions.
So it's 25. Okay, 25 gold.
Assuming you have. What is
Proficiency in alchemy supplies.
The herbalism kit. I think it was. Yeah. Yeah.
Was it herbalism instead of alchemy?
I believe it's the herbalism kit.
That are you proficient in herbalism? I totally thought you were proficient in alchemy.
No, I have the herbalism kit. That's how I did it.
Oh shit. Fuck.
Yeah. And I can Google it again.
No, that's fine. Proficiency with the herbalism kit. Yep, you're correct.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna do what I did last time.
Well, we see what I can make with alchemist supplies.
Where's that calculator? Minus 250. So now 568. And now we have
Acid, alchemist, file,
10 more.
antitoxin, oil, perfume, or soap. Fuck yeah, dude! I could make soap. I just start fucking handing it out to people like, dude, you fucking stink.
You stink. Alright, I just made 10 more of those healing potions. So I really don't do anything with my downtime days.
Okay, well, I think that is gonna do it for me. I finished my level up.
Scorpio, are you already done with yours?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
It only gave me a skill.
Oh.
Yeah. Level 9 is not a huge level, I think, for most, except for actually you guys, because you're casters. I think you get your next spell level.
Yeah, I got an entire new book.
Yep.
And 2 total new spells. Target. Well, I mean, I have 2 from domains, so technically 4 total new spells.
Well, damn.
A willing creature. This is VS and M. This is not concentration. The duration is 1 hour. Cool. 3 of those. Alright, now I gotta figure out what the hell to do for this new one. Ooh, Raised Dead's expensive. Yeah, we'll just not do Raised Dead. We'll focus on keeping people alive, not, you know, letting them fully die.
Yay! Oh, God. Ow.
Holy weapon. Flame strike. 10 feet by 40 feet. Centered on a point within range. What's range? Range is 60 feet. Must make a dex saving throw. 46 fire and 46 radiant on a failed save. Half as much on successful. We're taking Flame Strike.
Yeah, it's beefy.
It's the good shit.
And that's a dexterity saving throw, right?
Yep. Dex saving throw. They fail, it's 46 fire and 46 radiant. They save, it's half as much.
Yeah, so and that's one of those things that it's mainly going to be you actually, because Jalika doesn't have a lot of those things. So if you have Flame Strike and more abilities that require dex saves, if I'm the only one of our team that can get hit by it, I have evasion, which means at minimum I automatically take half damage.
Jesus.
So if I fail to save, I take half damage at every dexterity saving throw, and if I make the save, I take no damage.
Wow.
So that's how I could stand in the middle of a fireball or a lightning bolt and take no damage. And my dex save is +8 right now, so... Let me actually check this out real quick.
Oops, forgot to name it. Flame Strike. Oh, I get Ray's dead. Oh, okay. So, I need help setting up Mass Cure Wounds. I'll ask Vander about that one later. Cool. So in my 5th book, I actually have 3 spells because of all the domain shit.
Fuck yeah. What do you got?
Mass Cure Wounds, Raise Dead, and Flame Strike.
Hell yeah, dude.
Jesus Christ, Flame Strike is beefy.
Yeah, Flame Strike does not fuck around.
No, it doesn't. Holy fuck.
Yep. That's 8d6. That's as much damage as that lightning bolt can do. That's a lot of damage.
Unfortunately, it's only 1 slot right now in that whole book.
Yeah.
So.
As you level up, you'll get more, but it's a very good oh shit kind of thing. And Mass Cure Wounds is nice, but honestly, if you have Mass Healing Word, that's 9 times out of 10 probably going to be the more preferable one. Or your little AoE, bring everybody up to half.
At 18th level, I will have 3 casts in that slot, and 10th level through 17th, I will have 2 casts in that slot.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's never going to be a lot, but...
You could always upcast it, too, if you get... there's a certain spell level that kind of sucks for clerics.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's 6th or 7th, where the book is just like, okay, this isn't really... There's not much that you could do. So you use those spell slots for things like Flame Strike, so you can up that damage up quite a bit.
Basically, 6th through 8th aren't great. I'm looking at them all right now. There are good things in them, but, you know, aside from Resurrection and, you know, Create Undead, there's a few really good ones, but...
How funny is that, being a life cleric that's creating undead?
Yeah, I don't really know how the cleric would feel about that. Oh, I will never use Create Undead. It's expensive.
Yeah, it is.
150 gold of black onyx stone for each corpse. Choose up to 3 corpses. Dear God.
It's not cheap. I mean, there's a whole basically break the system kind of thing, where if you're like a 20th level wizard, you create a phylactery to create a lich, and then to turn yourself into a lich, and then you like create a clone, and then you and your clones create a bunch of wights, which can then cast Raise Undead, and you're basically just extrapolating out this chain until you have an undead army.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's pretty intense.
Ooh, my spell DC went up.
Heck yeah.
So I need to change this to DC.
My Stunning Fist DC went up too. Maybe I could actually get something off on
16. And then I didn't get any other fun shit. So, to summarize, got a bunch of spells. and made 10 more healing potions. Yeah, if you can't make them, it's not that big of a deal. Getting 25 gold isn't appearing to be that hard.
Yeah. As we level up, too, it'll be a lot easier.
I mean, we got, what was it?
Basically 200 gold from this.
Yeah, and I spent 250. And I definitely didn't need to make 10, you know, but
yeah,
I'd rather have them and not need them than need them and not have them. Let's see. What the hell was that title again? It was Frogs and Fangs or Fangs and Frogs?
Yeah, I think it was Fangs and Frogs.
Fangs and Frogs. I'm still upkeeping my AL sheet just so that I can keep track of downtime days and money. But
yeah,
otherwise it's pretty much useless.
Mm-hmm. Well, you could keep track of your money on your character sheet, and then if you happen to have an extra one of those boxes that I was showing you earlier on the right side, you could keep track of downtime days in there if you wanted to.
That's a good point. Yeah, money weighs a lot.
Yeah, I wish...
Yeah, I'm carrying like 10 pounds of gold.
If we don't, keep track of the weight, I wish we could just turn it off. So it'll stop.
Well, what you can do is add it as an item.
Yeah, I could. Ammo tracking.
I don't know. Let's see, I have 433 none 568 none. I'm gonna hit enter just so I don't lose that. If I get rid of all of my money, I go from carrying just over 95 pounds to carrying just over 83. Huge fucking difference. Buy a fleet of fucking donkeys. I didn't even get to use my donkey. We're in this hellhole. Sucks.
Okay, so yeah, you have to keep track of it somewhere else if you don't want it to weigh.
Yeah.
Where would I keep track?
That's how
I mean, I could definitely even just... Oh no, that looks stupid. I won't. You're in the right sheet, come on. Okay. Yeah, I could... Yeah, it doesn't bother me that much.
Okay, there we go. And no one else has a bag of holding, do they?
No. We're not cool kids like you. Though, I don't think I told you this. So my character is an arrogant, so I can hold their breath indefinitely.
Jesus.
Which doesn't help because I have a +8 to my stealth. But if for some reason we could only carry 3 people on something, I can literally hide in your bag of holding for as long as you need me to.
Oh, that's trippy. How much does the bag of holding hold? Holds up to 500 pounds.
I'm 175 plus maybe 55 pounds of gear.
I have less than 50 pounds in it. It's doing its job because it weighs 15 and I've got like just under 50. But yeah, that's an interesting little point there. cannot exceed the volume of 64 cubic feet.
A person is definitely a lot less than 64 cubic.
It would take an action for me to assist removing you from the bag.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Oh god, that's funny. I think I'm gonna put these other weird potions, the climbing and the cold resistance, in it. So we don't seem to need those.
That would be great, though. You're just like, hold on, let me... Like, you go to, like, a negotiation or something, and people are like, oh, yeah? You and who's our man? You're like, hold on 1 second. You open up your purse, and you dump out a fucking human with a quarterstaff, and then they stand up and crack their back, and be like, hey, what's up? How you doing?
Oh, air's nice.
Yeah. Oh, I can breathe. That's great.
No, you should do like what the genie did in Aladdin. 10,000 years!
Oh god.
Get you such a creak in the neck!
Whoa! I'm an arrogant side too, so while I look humanoid, one of my parents was some form of genie, which actually makes it great.
Wow.
Since I'm an air Gensai, one of my parents was a djinn.
They were a what?
A djinn, a D-J-I-N-N, however you spell it. Basically an air genie.
Oh. Weird.
Yep. At least I believe the air ones are called djinn. Yes. The djinn are the air genies.
My backpack is just a bunch of little glass bottles rolling around and a deck of cards. And a pouch full of a lot of shit.
Full of all the other stuff you use.
It's actually pretty fucking funny.
There we go. I'm carrying 52 pounds worth of equipment, plus 175 pounds of myself.
175 pounds of myself.
Yes. Dude, my quarterstaff is actually really bitchin'.
That's what I'm carrying.
It's like an heirloom quarterstaff kind of thing given to me from, it's basically Wallace's walking staff.
Oh god.
And it's like thick. It's like 2 inches thick, in diameter, of like solid red oak.
You're gonna fuck up somebody's day with that shit.
Yeah. Dude, I watched, I don't know, Scorpio, if you've seen the Modern Rogue where they did the staff fighting.
I try to avoid the ones where they try to do martial arts or firearms because it's just cringy as shit.
Yeah, it can be. But the staff fighting is just like... I didn't realize how actually, like, much you can rock someone's shit with a staff if you know how to use it, right? Like
you can kill somebody with a well-aimed shot.
Oh yeah, oh definitely.
And it will take very little effort on your end.
Yeah, they as like a little demo, they had one of like the lancing masks that you wear when you're fencing.
Yeah.
And they were like, they took a sword and they just smacked the shit out of it with a sword, where they basically put it over a watermelon and they took it off and like, yep, watermelon is fine. And it was just one strike with the quarterstaff and the watermelon inside like crumpled. Like it was just nothing. They took the mask off and it just fell into like dozens of pieces. And it's like, okay, yeah, that quarterstaffs will fuck you up.
Yeah, that's why when I went in and had to master a weapon for my black belt, I chose the bow staff. And since the Joe is just a slightly shorter version of it, it's so much power with so little effort, and like majority of it's somewhat finesse, but it's basically you swinging a gigantic stick that doesn't shatter.
Yeah, you're swinging a lever, and
pretty much,
and it's just insane.
Nutcracker, the home game.
Yeah, it does not take much. You know that like whistling sound?
Yep.
Katie, that you get when you like spin something thin through the air really fast?
Yeah, I played color guard.
Oh shit! Yeah,
yeah.
you totally.
Big
forgot
6-foot
you
metal
color
pole.
guard.
Yeah, I'm used to that
Yeah,
sound.
yeah, you're totally used to all of that. Okay,
Oh my god,
yeah,
there's one in my closet. I forgot about that.
you totally get like basically that's a quarter staff if you take the
Oh
thing
yeah,
off of it.
yeah.
Yeah,
That can fuck up somebody's world.
yeah, and if you imagine that those were made specifically to beat someone over the head with, oh boy, oh boy, it does not take much to just fucking murder somebody with that. Excuse my language. I am in the really bad part of drinking alcohol, where I am out and have been out for a while, and I'm just exhausted.
Well, before you go, what's your max HP?
75.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And I'm sorry about the wand. I'm not sorry enough to give it to you, but I am sorry.
I mean, it came down to rolling.
I know,
I don't have good attacks, so I've been hoping and betting on something that can save my ass.
Yeah, I know. I feel bad because I know that you were waiting for that, but I rolled. Just so you know, I rolled on it because I could definitely use it, and like I'm not just rolling on it to hoard it.
Hmm?
Especially since I could walk on walls. That's legitimately like the whole idea was, you know, you could jump. I could jump stupidly high as well. So like jump, flip in the air, and just fucking pelt them right into the ground with it.
Oh, what is Dima's max HP? Just so I can update this and have some kind of idea of where people are.
76.
Oh, okay. You guys are way up there. Like 10 more than me.
Oh, that's how I have more con than you do, huh? What's your con? Is it 16?
My con right now is 14.
Okay, that's it. So I'm at 75, but I get less hit points than you do per level base. But I have 16 con, so I've been gaining an extra additional hit point there every level. That makes sense. Yeah.
Alright, and then I have no idea what Bean has. I know she's probably close to me.
This is the last game that we're playing with Bean.
Oh. We get Jaleka again.
Yeah, Bean is remaining Adventure League, so she can't play with us.
Well, if she uses Jaleka, I know Jaleka has 77.
How many hit points do you have?
Jaleka needs to take a level, so she'll go. I have 66.
Okay.
I had 59.
So close to greatness, just 10 away.
So close to greatness?
Yeah. Well, now you're just...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I am. I was hoping.
Close, but so far away. Alright, before I die, I am going to end my stream. So thank you for chilling for 5 hours, guys.
Oh, fuck, yeah. Oof.
Yeah. Have a great night, all. Alright, I ended my stream. Close all my notes. Color guard's fucking amazing. I was up in the pit for marching band, just seeing all the shit that you guys could do. I definitely got hit in the back of the head by a rifle, but
those hurt.
Still, oh god, yeah.
It's like getting whacked by a fucking 2x4.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. Because it is. It's a shaped 2x4.
So you know the metal flagpoles, right?
Yeah.
And how we put weights in them to balance them?
Yeah.
I was learning how to do a parallel, which is where it goes, you know, behind your back, and then you throw it over your head, and it stays parallel to the ground over your head. Well, when learning how to do that, I caught one with my face and actually cracked my front right canine tooth on the top. So fucking bad. Wrecked the tooth. Like, I never knew you could ruin your fucking teeth by catching a flagpole to the face.
Again, that just speaks to the bow staff sort of shit, where it doesn't take much.
Yeah, no.
Well,
If you
and
look at
color
humans,
guard
we're
poles,
amazingly fragile.
color guard poles are hollow, but they're
Yeah.
heavy and metal, so it might be a pretty
Exactly.
close match.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it depends on what kind of staff you use too, because
Yeah.
like the bow staff is short, is typically shorter and thinner, but then you get like the Shaolin staffs, which are a lot meatier and usually extend past above your head.
Oh,
And
bow staffs go out to 8 feet.
oh, maybe I got them mixed
You
up.
got the Joe. Joe staffs are the one that are like 4 or 5 feet.
Okay, Joe staffs are the one I'm thinking of. Then yeah.
Yeah.
And then yeah, my character's staff is modeled off the Shaolin staff, which is it's a meaty fucking stick.
Yeah,
Listen
yeah.
to this. So John goes, my niece caught a saber through her shoe and nearly lost a toe. The fucking color guard sabers aren't even that sharp, so that's crazy.
No. Yeah, they're insane.
That was a high throw that came down. That's terrifying. We never got to sabers. I'm kind of glad because they're terrifying.
They are terrifying.
I tried to use one and couldn't fit it into the choreography. Just didn't work. Yeah, I wouldn't want to get hit with any of that stuff.
No.
I took a bass drum to the back, so that was bad enough.
I literally had a set of like stand-up chimes, you know, like the brass things you hit with a hammer, fall on top of me.
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
Flute bitch, as I have lovingly referred to her, thwacked me with the end of her flute on my shoulder during a set, and she was like, you were out of your spot, and I'm like, bitch, no, you were. I'm gonna get hit by a fucking bigger pole.
It's like, all right, no, you can hit me with your flute, that's fine. But if you want to be out of your spot again, I would just watch out for this literal 2x4 that could come cracking down into your brain. But maybe that's just me.
I still have my rifle somewhere too.
I didn't realize. So, do you guys like buy your own, or I thought they were like assigned?
The school buys the equipment. I did the equipment management. So there were practice pieces, and they were just really cheap silks, but they had all the same weights and the same poles and all the same other stuff. Rifles were assigned because they're far more expensive, and as you wear them in, they get used to your grip. Some schools don't assign them, but ours did. But a lot of us decided to buy individual equipment for home, so I had a really cheap rifle. Didn't have the fancy metal parts on it. And that was my practice one. And then I have a really, really nice silk for my practice pole. But my pole is beat to shit. It hits so many driveways.
So I'm glad we all know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But I spaced out for a second and came back, and I said for my practice pole, and I'm like, wait.
Yeah, just duct tape it to the ceiling, you know. And sit and spin.
I did not realize that those things spun.
Yeah.
And when I learned that, man, that the pole is spinning and
all the magic is lost as soon as you figure out that dancer poles spin. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a sad day.
To be fair, I don't think I would have ever noticed because I think
no one's looking at the pole.
Well, like the one strip club that I've been to twice, and that's it. I don't even think they had a pole, but I don't remember seeing any pole dancers up.
That's sad.
So.
Oh, my ass.
That's right. Your spirit weapon, Spanx. The
ass.
Yeah. I fucking love the image of the tickles. Oh my god. Especially when lying. You're just like, I just imagine someone's like fumbling up their words and you just come by and you're like, tickle, tickle! And you're like, stop it! And then they get it right.
I need to name some of my new shit.
You can name Flame Strike God Poke V2.
God Poke V2? Oh my god.
This is what happens when God uses his middle finger. Ray's dad is just spooky boys.
Spooky boys.
I got the Discord message, but I closed Discord.
Rip. Alright. I think I am going to call it here. I am exhausted.
Alright, me too. I'm going to go ahead and drop the chat. Thank you guys for playing, and I'm so glad we're back into this.
Hell yeah.
And thank you for dealing with me when I was definitely more than typical. Oh god,
Whoa.
I just hiccuped and burped and caused myself to puke in my mouth a little bit.
I do that a lot. I have hiccups. I was
going to say why it was more than tipsy, which I think is a great time for me to do.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
I'm going to drink some water, go to the bathroom, and then...
Yeah, pass the fuck out.
Pass the fuck out.
Well, here's to hoping you don't have a migraine in the morning.
Yeah, have a good night, guys.
Bye. Let's see here. Where's that calendar? You guys can see the calendar when I do this. Okay, so Monday I may or may not be doing a stream. Monday's my dad's birthday, so I will keep you guys posted on that one. Kind of depends how the night is going and what the plan is. Otherwise, the rest of the week should be as scheduled to my knowledge. I know you and I need to finish that Mercy thing. Maybe we'll do that on Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah, most likely.
And then we gotta do comp.
Oh god.
I know. So if we do it Wednesday night, Thursday daytime, and Thursday night, we could get it all done that week. I don't know. It's an idea. But there will be no D&D stuff on Friday, November 29th. Scorpio and I will be having fun at an event, so to speak. And then things related to Thanksgiving, I'll have you guys updated because I'm hosting Thanksgiving at my house. So that's gonna be messy for 2 days. We are coming face first into the holidays. So fast. I'm not ready. Oh my god, it's like 2 weeks until the puppies are born that we might be getting one of. Oh my god. Time flies. Holy shit. Anyway, thank you everybody for hanging out with us. We will see you next week. I did not have anything happen, did you?
Nope.
Alright. Well, bye guys.